Woo! How in the heck is it going, everybody? I know this video is long overdue. Still adjusting to the whole running 2 YouTube channels ordeal. Getting better though, improving slowly but surely. But as you can tell from the title of this video, this is another Ask Hunters for Life episode. Not really sure off the top of my head what the number is, but this is the first one on the new Hunters for Life channel. If you guys want to check out any of our past episodes, we've got like 30 or 40 or some odd of them that were on the old Hunters for Life channel, which is now Blind Eye Outdoors, kind of my personal channel for my personal shenanigans. But we'll split these videos up into 5 questions per episode. Yes, this is how you get a shout out. Also, if you would like another chance at getting a shout out, ow, cat. Use the hashtag Hunters for Life USA on your Instagram post. Once a day, we scroll through people that are using our hashtag and we pick pretty much at random one of the pictures and we give that guy a shout out. Stays up for 24 hours on our story. Just our way of giving back to you guys for supporting us. Bucko, do you literally just wait until I have to do a video before you climb in here like a crazy cat? Go on. Anywho, let's get right into the questions. First question, 218 Angling on YouTube would like to know, what is our favorite species to catch? Most of the time, we get asked this question quite a bit. My usual response is whatever bites, or depends on the time of year. As far as Michigan goes, I would have to say potentially, I mean, I love bass fishing, don't get me wrong. I mostly just love bass fishing in the spring when they're pre-spawn, spawning fat and mean and aggressive. Aside from bass, though, I want to say sturgeon, because I finally put a sturgeon on the ice. But overall, probably favorite fish to catch has got to be a northern pike. But probably one of the, I mean, short of the 1 in a million chance to catch a muskie up here, which we have yet to do, hoping to do that this summer. I'd have to say northern pike. So let's see one of the big pike we caught. 7. Every bit of 7. We just lost probably a 7. This, oh, well, actually, wow. This might be a netter, actually. I might sacrifice. He's, oh my God. If it's not a pike, net him. As long as it's not a pike, net him. It might be a pike. Wait till he's ready. Wait till he's ready. He might. No, I don't. Okay. That's a good pike, actually. That's a good pike. Okay, just to clarify why I'm telling Alistair not to net this pike. For whatever reason, the bass fisherman, the Yappy Youper, he did not have a rubber net. That was just a mesh, like fabric net with the world's smallest holes in it and with a jerkbait that had 2 to 3 treble hooks. The second you put a fish in that net, oh my gosh, it was a mess. That net was rendered useless by the end of the day because, I mean, we'd spend 15, 20 minutes trying to get the hook out. Something would happen, you drop the hook, something crazy would happen, and then the hook would be buried. So we just ended up just cutting it. And I mean, there was like, that net pretty much looked like Swiss cheese by the time we were done. So to all of you fishermen, bass fishermen, any fishermen that use a net, I would highly, highly, highly recommend a rubber net. Not only is it nicer on the fish, don't have to wet your hands before you touch the fish. When the hooks get stuck into it, they're much, much, much easier. I think the rubber net that we got at Walmart, it was like 20, 30 bucks, something like that. So not bad at all. Anywho, into the next question. Alrighty, next question. McKay Kemp would like to know, what is our favorite animal to hunt? Most of you guys probably already know the answer to this. Up until last season, the 2018 waterfowl season, I would have just straight up said ducks. Last season was the first season we got into field hunting honkers up here, and a lot bigger bird. You don't have to get wet to field hunt. You don't have the potential of sinking your boat when you're field hunting. You can typically drive right to where you're going to set up. Nice and relaxing. You get to lay down on a nice comfy layout blind. All in all, I am going to have to say that goose hunting in the fields has to be hands down, at the current moment in time, my favorite species to hunt. Let's roll some of the clips from last early goose season.
Take them. No, we got one down, didn't we? Didn't we?
Yeah, there's one down there.
You'll get him. Just let him do it. Take him.
Nice shot, bud. Before I could even fire, think.
Is he done? No, he's not.
He's
Yeah, he's done. Toasted him, bud. Kill him. I don't like that.
Come back around, just come back around, just come back around. Get him. I got him.
I got him. Oh my God, no way. Take the one to the right. Jam, dirt, shoot one. Okay, well, next question from buddy Zach Green 999. He wants to know if we plan on going fishing in Florida. Would love to go fishing in Florida. Haven't fished in Florida. We fished when I was a kid, real young. We fished tuna in Hawaii, halibut and salmon in Alaska, mahi-mahi in Mexico. But those were like family, family trips that we'd go on. We'd fish for like one day, so they weren't like, except for the Alaska trip, that was diehard, like 7 days on a boat, just fishing like madmen. Unfortunately, that was before my YouTube career, so don't have any footage of any of that. As far as planning to fish in Florida, if I was going to come down there, yes, it would be awesome to fish for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12-pound bass, but that would probably be solely a saltwater mission would like to catch. My big thing I would like to do, which I'm pretty sure you can do in Florida, is handline a Goliath grouper. I watched that one episode where one rod and one reel went out with Black Tip H, and a lot of respect for one rod, one reel, but he's a little feller, and he hooked into a very, very, very large Goliath grouper. And I've been working out a little bit, so I think I might be able to handle one a little bit better, possibly. Probably not, but possibly. So if I go down to Florida, expect that you'll be seeing some awesome saltwater videos. Hopefully the next couple of years we'll actually make it down that far. But thank you for that question. Unfortunately, there's no footage I can roll with that one, so I might as well just roll right into the next question. All right, this next question is a pretty good one. I apologize if I butcher this name. Yari Safari wants to know if we had one last hunting or fishing trip anywhere in the world, where would we go and why? That's a tough one. That is a tough one. There's a lot of animals over in Africa that I would like to be a part of hunting that are just economically just completely out of proportion for at least quite a while. And yeah, elephant would be cool. Cape buffalo, lion, something just a hunt of a lifetime like that would be cool. But the thing is, yeah, you'd be in Africa for quite a while. You'd see a lot, but the actual excitement would be kind of limited. Not really real quick, but the whole stalk and then, the shot and all that kind of stuff. It'd kind of just be limited. I think if I had, it would obviously be hunting. I love fishing, but I like hunting a lot more. Sure enough, as far as fishing goes, I would go on somewhere in Northwest U.S., Southwest Canada, and go for white sturgeon, 10, 12, 15 footers. But my all-time hunting would probably have to be a duck hunt, probably in Argentina, if not somewhere close to that. No limit on the amount of birds you can shoot, and needless to say, if a duck's going to be stupid, they're going to be stupid down in Mexico. And the pictures that I see from people that go down there absolutely bang the heck out of them. So if you're an outfitter in Argentina or anywhere close to there, just let us know, and we'll come in. We'll film a nice little mediocre at best GoPro video for your outfit. Well, that's a good question. I could be happy with just a duck hunt of a lifetime, or even up with Claudio Angario from I believe he is in Alberta. I want to say. Yes, I want to say Alberta, and they have some wild, wild, wild fall hunts where you can shoot snows, Canada's specks, mallards, and just pretty much shoot the heck out of them. But you're limited to the amount of shells you can use up there, so I'd probably have to go down south to do the last trip of my life. Thank you for that question. That was a pretty good one. Let's roll into the next one. Okay, last and final question from Kevin F. What is your PB? I'm assuming that you mean bass, and unfortunately I do not. This was also before my YouTube days, fishing a old mining lake, so it's like 160 some odd feet deep. When they spawn, I mean, the banks are almost vertical, so when they spawn, they come up, lay their eggs on little ledges. Flipped underneath the tree, 24.5-inch, 7-pound largemouth. No video of it. Personal best smallmouth was 6.7 pounds. Unfortunately, that was in the YouTube days, but that was when I was editing all of my videos on an iPad, so I would pretty much have to edit the video, upload to YouTube, and then delete it to make room for the next video. But we do have a smallmouth that we're going to show you here in a minute that is probably pushing 6.5, maybe even bigger. Didn't have a scale at the time, but a rule of thumb is pre-spawn smallmouth, if they're 21 inches, they're going to be either right over or right under 6 pounds. But definitely be bringing a scale out this year. Hopefully in a couple of weeks here, we'll be able to get out after the spring smallmouth. Pretty much, I mean, this is going to sound a little ignorant, but fishing 2 days on these spots in the spring and at the prime time for pre-spawn smallmouth, you're virtually guaranteed to catch at least a 6-pounder. So 6-pounders seem, at this time of year, these spots seem to kind of be a dime a dozen. So if we were going to throw one up on the wall, it would have to be 7 plus, and that's what we're going to be targeting this year. And who knows, maybe by this time next year, you'll see a 7-pound smallmouth. That spot right there looks pretty good. I do have some African animals that are going to be coming in here too. So we're going to decorate this this back wall here up pretty good. But thank you for that question. Let's roll with a nice big old smelly mouth.
Oh, Billy! Oh my god. Oh my god. That is a monster and a half. Oh my gosh.
Oh, why do I not have?
Oh, you need it. You should. Oh my. And he's old. He has a bit bite out of him there. Look at him. Or a prop or something.
The other side.
Oh.
21-incher, little beat up. This is an old girl. Probably right around it. This might be a little over 6 actually. Oh my god, this is a beauty. God, that was a big girl. Whew, alrighty, well, hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of Ask Hunters for Life. Back to the new Ask Hunters for Life channel. If you guys have a question you would like us to answer, drop it down in that comment section. It's going to happen every time, but if it's a question that you saw answered in this video, please refrain from re-asking. You can definitely tell the people who, like, oh, I'll get a shout out if I just ask them a question. What's your PB? Can I have a shout out? Do you fish? Then you have the people that actually think like, oh, what do I really want to know? You get a nice, thoughtful question. We answer all of them, but we like answering the ones that people actually put thought into. Also, we're gearing up. I gotta move over this way. No, I'm gonna move the other way. Gearing up for another t-shirt giveaway here pretty soon. Stay tuned for that. Also, we are trying to ramp up our fundraising. Looking to plan at least 2 salmon and 2 lake trout trips this season for veterans and kids. And right now we're looking at $400 a piece. So if you're a business, organization, company, or just an individual, you would like to sponsor a trip, you can make a $400 donation, and then you will be the sole sponsor. You'll get full credit throughout the videos, Instagram post, yada, yada, yada. If you'd like to sponsor an individual for the trip, we can host up to 4 people per trip, so $100 per individual. Once again, you also get credit for that. Or if you would just like to make a donation to support these trips, support what we do, help us keep doing what we do, huntersforlife.com. That link is down in the description. Goes through PayPal. Super easy, super simple. That's about all I really got to say about that. If you guys haven't, check out our Facebook page, just Hunters for Life. Same logo as this YouTube channel. Hard to miss. We're trying to ramp that up because it seems like majority of our fundraising is coming through Facebook, through the donate your birthdays or, donate this to that, yada, yada. For whatever reason, it works, and Facebook has been giving us that money. So going to keep rolling with that as long as we can. And once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you're feeling. And until next time, happy adventure.